And welcome back. Let's play some more Ironclad. Greetings. Okay. Let's see if we can snipe an elite with this option. Theoretically we can. With that path. And also theoretically with this path. So this red path looks to be okay. As long as we can actually pull it off, the snipe. Choose a card starting option is also takeable. I don't like this third option. Take 18 damage for max HP plus 14. Sounds very dubious. And with the Ironclad I don't like the boss swaps either. So let's try to snipe. This can definitely backfire for us though. And both the red and the yellow paths are okay. I think the red path is better though, since it gives us slightly more options with our path after this campfire node. Oop. You are dead. And we take an anger, I suppose. Don't like a heavy blade here. Don't like a flex, so let's take an anger. The heavy blade is takeable, yes, but I like the anger more. And this is a very good event to get with this Neos Lament. Upgrade 2 random cards for 23 HP. We are able to heal that partly back thanks to the Burning Blood starting relic. A defend and a strike have been upgraded. You also get to remove a card for 7 HP. Let's do that. We already added an anger. Let's remove a strike. So far so good. And as long as this event room isn't a fight, we will be able to snipe this elite. And it is a fight. So that's a bit of a shame. And we get offered Clash, Battle Trance or Clothesline. I like Battle Trance a lot. So let's take that. Clothesline also acceptable here. Goes well with the anger, which is 0 cost. Provides some weak. But let's take the Battle Trance. And our final snipe against this hallway fight. We don't have a potion. We are offered Headbutt, Rampage or Bloodletting. I can see an argument for all three of these. But I think we need some immediate help on the damage department, so Bloodletting is not going to help, especially if we meet the Gremlin Knob as our first elite. I think Headbutt is pretty good here. Better than Rampage. We can Headbutt, Anger or Battle Trance or sometimes Bash or even the Defend Plus. And let's upgrade the Anger. Though Battle Trance might also be acceptable. And our first elite is the Lagavulin. Without any potions, this will be possibly quite tough, but let's see how this goes. Okay, we can start with Bash, Anger Plus. That's a good start for this fight. We can always rest straight after this fight if the need arises. We are very angry. Let's just block this. Okay, took some damage here, but overall a good fight. Pretty easy. Get a bag of preparation. Very nice first relic for us. And we are offered a Whirlwind, a Headbutt or Wild Strike. Whirlwind is good AoE damage, and we still haven't fought the 3 sentries, so I think we might take that. We can also upgrade it. Another headbutt is fine, but let's take a whirlwind. Now the question is, do we try to go for 2 elites here, which will be super tough, especially since we don't have any potions? Or will we just upgrade the whirlwind here? We could also rest, that is. I think we upgrade the whirlwind. Let's do that. And we can always opt out of this red path into this white path here for more safety. And the chest has the boot. While I am a fan of Dustboat, the film, I think we'll take the sapphire key over this relic here. We'll need to take that eventually anyway. Okay. Thank you, Whirlwind. Now this is why we upgraded it. Goodbye, gremlins. And we get a blood potion for 20% healing. That probably enables us to do this red path. And for card reward we are offered a disarm, which we will take. We are fighting the Hexaghost. Very nice late game debilitating card. And against the Hexaghost especially it will help quite a bit. So let's try to do this red path, but if we are doing poorly at one of these points, we might opt out of the final elite. Event room has a chest, and the chest contains the Matryoshka. The next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. It's good to find that early on. Okay, we can whirlwind again. We should probably whirlwind for all of the energy. Take 10 damage here. Let's do that. Sadly, next turn is looking quite bad. Can't be helped. Okay, take 10 more. The blood potion will help us get to the burning elite though, probably. As will the burning blood. Okay, we get the singing bowl. Also another relic that is good to find early. You also get a distilled chaos potion, which with the help of these 2 potions I think we are completely fine in taking on the burning elite. And court reward. Second wind has a lot of late game potential. It's also pretty good against Hexaghost. Get rid of those burns. True Grit also acceptable, but wants an upgrade. We can afford to give it an upgrade probably, though Disarm is also a very nice upgrade. Twin Strike, probably a skip here. We don't have any strength scaling and we already have an Anger plus and a Whirlwind plus. Let's take the second wind. Okay, once again Whirlwind is here to save the day. Good little fight and also a good little reward in Offering. One of the best cards in the game in my opinion. Lose 6 hit points, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards. There's also Dark Embrace here, which is very nice for the mid to late game, but we are taking an Offering for sure. And sadly, or badly, or whatever adjective you'd like to use, our Burning Elite is a max HP Gremlin Nob, has 110 HP, which means we might be in trouble here. Let's see. We'll need to play some skills here. But we could skip the battle trance, perhaps. If we draw into offering here, using the battle trance, that's bad. We could also use the distilled chaos now. If we hit 2 defense and the disarm, that's bad, but... We need all the help we can get here, I think. But we could also wait in using it. So ideally we'd hit something like offering plus anger. And after that we can play the battle trance as well. Let's try it. We do hit the offering, that's good. Okay, we can get something back. Get an anger back. Second wind could be used for more block here. Or we could use whirlwind for 2 energy. So we need to kill it next turn anyway. We are dealing 13 plus 9 at least. Or 13 plus 12. Which is 25. So I guess we need to whirlwind here for 2. But even that's not enough, is it? Because this deals 24, it will be left with 26 health. Well, we will survive thanks to the blood potion, probably, I think. Oh, oh, never mind. Math. God damn it. Well, I guess I should be glad I was bad at math there, because... yeah. Anyway. Stone calendar. Okay, let's take that. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Will help us quite a bit against the Hexaghost. And I guess we could take a True Grit or a Metallicize. Hemokinesis is also okay, but we're also losing a lot of HP with the offering already. Per fight. Let's take a True Grit, I guess, and probably upgrade it as well. Targeted exhaust is very valuable. And also let's try to forget that bad math happened there. And just move on with a happy mind, happy clear mind. Could also upgrade offering or disarm here, or even battle trance. Or even bash. So a lot of good upgrades here. Second wind also pretty good. Let's do True Grit first. Okay, let's start with bash, headbutt bash, I guess. Or headbutt battle trance. Let's do bash this time. Want to keep the vulnerable up on Hexaghost. Get rid of one of these strikes here. Okay, we might end up losing or using this blood potion, that is. Because we are down to 10 HP. Might need to play the Strike Plus, actually. Damage is a bit lacking. Eh. Well, Stone Calendar might save us. Take 5 here. Okay. Get a liquid bronze. I think we'll discard the Sneko oil here instead of drinking the blood potion. Sneko oil is not very good with these angers, this battle trance or this offering. It will be very good if we get the Sneko eye, but we might skip that with this deck. Perhaps. Depending on what else we are offered. And it seems we are offered another offering here. There's also Barricade and Exhume, but I think the second offering is going to be far more impactful. Let's take it. And with that in mind, we will need more healing for Act 2. Because playing 2 offerings per fight is minus 12 HP. So let's discard the Sneko oil for the liquid bronze. Interesting. So we are offered the Pandora's box, which will transform our starting cards apart from the bash. We are also offered the cursed key, which is reliable energy. What comes with the downside of having every chest from now on contain a curse. We don't need to open a chest though, since we got the key instead of the boot earlier. So that's pretty good. And there's also ectoplasm, which I absolutely hate. Though in this specific situation that might also be okay. Probably take the cursed key. We have an upgraded strike and an upgraded defend here as well. So we will be losing those if we take Pandora's box. Could get something very nice with it though. And we do have energy thanks to 2 offerings and generally low cost cards in our deck. So I could see either Cursed Key or Pandora's box here being good. Let's just take the Cursed Key, I guess. Okay, we are fighting the Bronze Automaton. We will need to find some way of scaling. This will not do. We would like to visit at least one shop here with 355 gold. So I think something like this path could work for us. So some hallway fights, a shop, a campfire, an elite, a campfire, an elite, and either a shop or a campfire at the end. We can also opt out for this path if we so choose, though I don't see much of a point in doing so. Yeah, not really a point, but whatever. Okay, good enough. And in some fights we will want to skip at least one offering, but I don't think this is a situation where we will do so. Probably. But we will skip the second one. Or will we? 15. Okay, we need to play the second one as well. Okay, fine. Okay, shrug it off is pretty good. Let's take it. Next up, the Chosen. I think we'll play Disarm here. That will help. Can we skip this offering though? Should we skip it? Might be a bit greedy. I think we can probably do it, but we are weakened though. So... let's not play with that kind of risk. Okay, let's just take the max HP here. Would take an upgraded armaments, but I don't think we want an unupgraded one, though we could perhaps take it and upgrade it, and with all the draw we have, that would become decent. But we might need to rest instead of being able to upgrade, at least at this campfire. Nah, let's just take the HP. Okay, nasty fight here. Shelled parasite and fungi beast. Can't draw anything with this offering because we already played the battle trance. Ouch. Not sure I did that correctly. Probably didn't. So the problem here is if I kill the fungi beast, we get 2 vulnerable applied to us, resulting in a lot of boosted damage. Let's just bash this shelled parasite again. And we need to use the second offering as well. This is starting to hurt. Now we kill this. Right, drink the blood potion to be able to pick up this Blessing of the Forge. And don't want a Perfected Strike Plus with this deck. Metallicize could be decent, maybe. Pommel Strike, I would definitely take an upgraded Pommel Strike. I think we'll probably take the +2 HP here. Let's do that. Store has Chemical X. It also has a Corruption. It also has a Pocket Watch. It also has a Disarm Cell. And there's also a Nunchaku. Lots of things. So Chemical X increases the effect of X cast cards by 2, which goes very nicely with the Whirlwind Plus we have. Disarm is going to be good against the Book of Stabbing in this act and also in the late game. Card remove would be good. Corruption is usually good. I think it's pretty good here. Not sure if it's worth that price though. Pocket Watch can also be made use of, but I think it's not worth this price when we've got the deck that we have. 2 offerings and a Battle Trance and an Anger Plus. Pocket Watch requires you to play 3 or less cards during your turn for its effect to trigger. I guess the Chemical X is pretty good even with just 1 card that benefits from it, especially during early Act 2, because of the Slavers and because of the Gremlin Leader elite fights. You could even get Chemical X plus Nunchaku. So I really like to remove a strike here. Let's remove a strike. Probably the Chemical X over the Nunchaku. Okay, fine. Would like to find some more strength. I mean, there's added strength here in the flex, I guess. Would need to upgrade it though. Let's get that Chemical X. also get the disarm that is on sale. And I think we save the rest of our money. Try to find some other form of scaling apart from this flex. Yeah, okay. Pretty good store. Next up, the snake plant, where these 2 disarms will definitely come helpful. We can probably skip this offering. Let's try to skip it. There we go. Only dealing 4 times 3 there. Let's get battle charge on top again. This deals 9 times 6, which is enough. Dark Embrace. Okay. Definitely one of the key powers for Ironclad, especially during the mid to late game. Take that. Works nicely with disarms and the offerings. And let's upgrade it straight away for 1 less energy cost. We encounter the Red Mask Bandits. We will not give them all of our gold. Don't get Whirlwind turn 1, but we are probably still fine. So we could maybe kill Pointy here, can we? So 8 plus 12 plus 18. 20 plus 18. That's enough, right? Yes, it is. Oh, I already had Whirlwind. Was that enough? So it would be 6 times... Yeah, it was. Okay, so I took 6 for nothing. Need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. So now it's 8 times 8. There we go. Get the red mask, applies 1 week to all enemies at the start of combat. We also get a fruit juice for max health. Let's pick that up instead of the liquid bronze. Havoc Plus is offered to us, but I think it's too much of a liability. Especially given to how many mistakes I'm making. Don't want to exhaust the wrong thing at the wrong time. So let's take max HP. We meet the slavers, but we get Whirlwind turn 1. So this 6 times 8, which is 48. But let's play the offering, and it's more than that. 8 times 8. That's enough, right? Yep. Thank you, Chemical X. Get a toy ornithopter for 5 healing every time we use a potion. Also get a dexterity potion, so let's drink the fruit juice. And we get a Shrug It Off Plus. Very nice black card. Let's pick it up. Still need some help against the bronze automaton though. This chest is a big one. So even with the cursed key we might want to open it. Probably go here to remove the curse afterwards. Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, also, yeah, we have the Matryoshka, so cursed key, Matryoshka, not a good combination. Also the reward here sucks. And also the curse is horrible. We get a pain. So once again, a proof of my lack of ability to pay attention. So I had the Matryoshka and I took the cursed key. Bad choice there. Oh well. At least this Darkstone period kind of combos with cursed key, though it's kind of a questionable thing to be adding curses even with the Darkstone period. Okay. But we get to upgrade something here. Probably an offering. Right, Book of Stabbing is kind of easy thanks to the two disarms that we have. We really need to get rid of this pain. Okay, both of the disarms have been applied. Pretty good turn one there. There's the pain, but second wind will help. Okay, 6 times 12 is enough. Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50%. Pretty good find. And these card rewards are kind of meh. Let's take the max HP. Essence of Steel worse than these potions, I think. So let's leave it. But yeah, in hindsight, I should have skipped the cursed key and take the Pandora's box instead. Oh well. Could use a potion here. It also heals us for 5. And we still haven't solved the bronze automaton fight either. So this store might have something that enables us to beat it. Or we will just die horribly. Let's use the Blessing of the Forge here. Get Battle Trance back on top. Guess we just Whirlwind. Whirlwind, Anger, and then Battle Trance try to get Pain in our hand, so we don't have to play it. Good. Okay, we can get rid of it with a True Grit. There we go. Okay, 3 pretty good options here. There's Evolve Plus, which will help us in Act 3 onwards. Pommel Strike Plus for more draw. And then there's the Uppercut, which will apply Weak. Does require an upgrade though. I think we should take the Evolve for late game, even though it's not guaranteed we'll ever get to the late game. Well, we might need immediate help here. So Uppercut, if we take it, will provide us with some safety in the form of the Weak, but it also combos well with the Paper Frog, which will enable us to do more damage. Kind of a tough choice, actually, between these 3 cards. Pommel Strike Plus also very good, but it doesn't really help us that much just now. I think we need some immediate help for the Bronze Automaton. So Evolve Plus doesn't help at all at the moment, unless we find something that creates statuses. Guess we take the Uppercut actually and upgrade it, even though it's kind of painful to take the unupgraded card here when we're offered 2 upgraded cards. Yes, I don't know. This might be a huge mistake. But with the Paper Frog and with our lack of ability to deal Weak or apply Weak to any enemies, this Uppercut is looking pretty good. Okay, let's take it. And I'm feeling like taking an event here. So there are some bad ones. Okay, so this is not a bad one. This is almost like the best one. Well, the best one we could have gotten here probably. The Arena event. Where we will be hopefully getting a very nice reward after defeating these 2 clowns here and the next fight after that. Not a great turn 1. Okay, 8 times 6 is 48. That is not enough. Let's just kill this red slaver and block the blue slaver, I guess. Skip the second offering. Well done, weakling. Time for the real challenge. Victory, a powerful fight with many rewards. Okay, here we would like to kill the gremlin knob first. Probably. We could just second wind bash strike here. Get rid of the pain. Could rely on Orichalcum here to block for 6, I guess. Can we kill the gremlin knob? Yes, we can. Thank you, Paper Frog. Good turn. Nice. Sadly, the reward doesn't help us in the short term at all. So we get a prayer wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Get a molten egg. Every attack card we see from now on will be upgraded. The 100 gold will help, and the swift potion will help, of course, but these two relics a bit disappointing here. Okay, we are offered Headbutt Plus, Clothesline Plus, and Iron Wave Plus. We might take the Clothesline Plus to apply more weak, or we might take the Headbutt to get, or to have the ability to get cards back on top of the draw pile. So Clothesline usually pretty mediocre for Ironclad, but since we only have one source of weak and it is upgraded, I think we'll take it. Dead branch is here. Do we benefit from it currently? We do, because we have disarms offerings and second wind. Dead branch, definitely something that Ironclad can very easily win with, especially when paired with corruption. There we go. We now have Dead branch. What else do we want here? Do we want anything? We can't remove the pain now, so we have to rely on exhausting it. Or just taking the damage. There's a Dropkick Plus here, which is probably decent when we upgrade the bash. We might even rest though. Also, we're not upgrading bash, we are upgrading uppercut. We might need to rest to have better chance against the Bronze Automaton, so especially now that we added the Clothesline Plus, we are not in as desperate need to upgrade the uppercut. And with the pain still in our deck, I think it's better to rest. If we make it to Act 3, I think we are probably going to win with the help of the Dead Branch. So I skipped a Havoc earlier, but now that we have the Dead Branch, I think it's pretty good actually here. Probably still not spend 54 gold on it. We do get some healing from the Toy Ornithopter though, so maybe we don't need to rest. Could also get a Shrug it off here, but maybe I'd just rather save my money. I think we'll rely on the potions and upgrade the uppercut since we took it. And with the Dead Branch, I think we'll make it through the fight. Let's do that. Let's get rid of these artifacts. Bit tempting to use Second Wind there to generate new cards with Dead Branch, but I like my Shrug It Off plus and my Defend plus. Can do that later. Okay, let's use the Dexterity Potion. There's another Second Wind. See if we draw into pain. We do. Guess we could just Second Wind the Offering Plus as well. We want to get rid of the pain. We get 2 Fiend Fires, that's ridiculous. Get Limit Break, but we don't have any strength. Let's still play it, see what it generates. Reckless Charge is okay. Things are happening. Lots of options here. Let's just delete this. We don't need the Whirlwind anymore. Not where we are going. Okay, we get Feel No Pain. That's a Second Wind again, though. Sadly, we don't have energy. Would have been nice to play the Seeing Red here. Can for once play a Clash, which is very unlikely. Let's see how much does this deal. Eh. Yeah, let's get rid of the Clash. And this is why the Dead Branch is so good. Let's get the Fiend Fire back on top. Let's also get an Impervious. Oh, I could have played the Fiend Fire with the Havoc. Oh well. Okay, these are some good cards in our hand. Might as well play the Offering as well. Probably. We might not need the Impervious because we have Feel No Pain. Yeah, we don't need it. We also just deal so much damage that it's pointless to consider it. Okay. I think I like Exhume here more than the Offering. It can get us an Offering back, for example, but it can also get us back a Disarm or something we generate with the Dead Branch. And also having 3 Offerings is kind of ludicrous when we don't have healing. Demon Form is also a possibility, but it's very costly. Exhume will also generate a card when it's played, because it exhausts. Let's take it. And we are not taking the Velvet Joker. We are taking either the Black Star or the Slaver's Collar. I think the Slaver's Collar is probably better. Having more energy in elite and boss fights is going to be very good. Having a random amount of additional relics from the Black Star would also be good, but we don't know how many elites we are able to fight. So it might be only like 3 additional relics. So let's just take the Slaver's Collar. And if we somehow manage to find Corruption, this run will be very silly. Seems we would have been able to fight at least 3 elites. I do like my events usually in Act 3 because of the possibility of Mind Bloom. And we are doing okay even with this pain in our deck, so maybe we don't need to remove it. Though we could by doing this, I guess. We can also save our money for the next act. Might also find a shop or something in one of these event rooms. Let's go Red Path. And here's Whirlwind. Goodbye. Oh yeah, once again I forgot about my relic bar, so yeah, we have the prayer wheel. So we get 2 card rewards for regular combats, which means maybe we should prioritize some of those instead of doing events. So need to think about it. And let's see what the other one is. Shockwave. Let's take a Shockwave. And all 3 of these are takeable with the relics we have. Feel No Pain is quite nice with exhaust synergies. But this is a Whirlwind Plus and we have a Chemical X. It's not going to do much without additional strength though at this point. So I think we'll just take the Feel No Pain even though we have the Chemical X. Feels wrong, but I think it is correct, probably. Let's take the Feel No Pain. And since we do have the Prayer Wheel, I guess we should take a regular fight. Okay. Warcry Plus is pretty good with Dead Branch. Reckless Charge kind of also, but let's take a Warcry Plus here. And a second Shockwave, I suppose. So we don't really need it. Also, yeah, we have the Singing Ball, so maybe we should be taking these hallway fights for that as well. Let's take the max HP instead of the Shockwave. Okay. 2 Orb Walker event here. Pretty tough fight, but I think we can take it. Pain is here. Sadly. Might need to rest at rest sites because of turns like this. Guess Shockwave over Whirlwind for all of the energy. Could also exhume an offering back, but we are probably not going to need it. Might need to use the Swift Potion though. Yeah, we do. Oh crap. Okay, maybe I should have gotten an offering back. And there's the pain again. So yeah, maybe we should have prioritized getting rid of it. Okay, we get the Jiria. Can now lift at rest sites, which we might do. But we are at our current hit point status going to need to rest quite soon. Okay, we are offered the Bloodletting. which is a bit spooky with our hit point situation, but I think we'll take it anyway. Would like to have more energy during some turns. And with the way this is going, we should probably head for this rest site, if we are able to. As much as I would like to be able to do all of this yellow. Probably overestimated the deck. And should have headed for this store to remove the pain. I suppose we'll go for events here. Get to remove a strike here. Good event there. We also get to heal to full HP if we decide to lose 16 max HP. Probably worth it with this situation. Let's do it. Then we fight the Nemesis here. Lose a lot of HP thanks to the card composition we have. $14 times 9 is a lot. Guess we just kill it now then. Tungsten rod, now that will help. Take 1 less HP damage every time we lose it, so now the pain isn't as bad, and now the bloodletting and the offerings will also be less bad. Get a dual wield plus or feel no pain here. So dual wield plus can in some circumstances be game breaking, but we don't have a situation like this here, I don't think. So if we had the mummified hand relic, for example, let's take another feel no pain instead. Lots of options here. We could just recall now. We could lift for more strength, or we could rest for safety. Smithing also acceptable. Feel no pains are good upgrades, bloodletting is okay, exhume is okay, disarm is okay. Battle trance is alright. Let's lift for more strength. Okay, we get a surprise merchant. Medical kit with dead branch, now that's a nice one. We also have feel no pains and dark embrace. Very nice find. Let's take that. Could also take a potion. But I think we'd rather save our money. Yeah, let's save our money, I think. Madness is also okay with Dead Branch. And this chest will skip, I think. Because of the cursed... Then again, we do have the Matryoshka. And we do have the Darkstone Berry. Let's open it. With the Red Skull and Vajra, more strength. That was definitely worth it. We now also have a Shame. Slightly problematic. giant head shouldn't be much of a problem with the dead branch. Unless we get unlucky. Playing all of these offerings and this bloodletting is very costly though. Fiendfire is a nice find. I think with the Fiendfire we should exhume an offering here. Even though it hurts a lot. Deal 44 times whatever. Get a lot of junk added to our hand. There we go. Ice cream. Very nice find as well. Energy is now conserved between turns. You also get a skill potion. And this is a skip, I think. For max HP. Okay, now let's recall. So we have the optionality of doing whatever at these final campfires. And this event room being a regular hallway fight is actually pretty good for us because of the prayer wheel. Next turn could hurt, so we should probably do all we can during this turn. So probably exhume the offering. Probably, I don't know. Could also just use heavy blade for damage. Hopefully this isn't going to be too bad. Right, looks to be okay. This deals how much exactly? It's going to be enough. There we go. Regular Warcry might be a pickup thanks to the Dead Branch. Reaper Plus. Now that is a good one. Will enable us to play offerings and the bloodletting more reliably. Especially if we manage to find some sort of strength gain, which we do kind of have in Red Skull and Vajra. Here, sure, let's take a Warcry. And let's lift. Next up, the Reptomancer. Let's get stronger. Corruption. Okay. So make it your own, do it yourself, make it yourself corruption, thanks to the Dead Branch. Now we are about to witness something very silly. How much does this deal? Quite a lot. Especially if we double tap it. Oh man, is it math time? It might be math time. So it's going to be 12 times whatever this is plus vulnerable. I think that's going to be enough. We also have the second wind for safety if so desired. Okay, good one. Okay, we get the bottled tornado. Let's bottle the Dark Embrace Plus, and we are having a good time with this. We'll probably be able to at least get to Act 4 and probably even win the run. I think we lift here, so we have more strength for Reaper. So we could maybe rest as well. Let's lift. Okay, we get some key powers in play there. We also get a limit break. Or we could block. We can just get our hit points back if we have a lot of strength, because we have a Reaper. So I guess we should limit break. And also it generated block for us anyway, thanks to the Feel No Pains. Right, so here, for example, we can use Reaper already. Probably fine. Nearly full health. Could have also waited with it. We might get more strength anyway. Things are happening. More things are happening. Get another limit break. Can skip this offering. Also, yeah, we do have the medical kit, so we can do this. Oh yeah, and I need to remember, I also have the ice cream. Ice cream, you scream. So we don't need to spend all of our energy. Let's save one here. Oh. Okay, thank you. Full health. On to the time boss. Time Eater. Should be fairly easy. We have disarms. Let's see what we get with that. Limit break. Could place this Berserk here. Let's do it. Will help a lot with ice cream. Okay. It's demon form for even more strength. Just Reaper already, I think. It's fine. Bad turn, but it's mostly fine anyway. Brutality with Tungsten Rod is free card draw. 23 times 15 or 17. Oh man, it's math time again, is it? 23 times 17. I think that's slightly short of a kill. I should really have that pocket calculator next to me when I play this for situations like this. Yeah, I think it's slightly short. So let's not play it yet. See what happens instead. A lot of things are happening. Now it might be enough. We also have a lot of block anyway. So it's 23 times 14 at this point. Plus that. There we go. Act 4. And we upgrade something, probably a Feel No Pain or an Offering. Or maybe a Shockwave. Maybe the Exhume. Let's do a Feel No Pain. Store has orange pellets. Might be good. Whenever we play a power attack and a skill in the same turn, we remove all of our debuffs. Could be nice against the heart specifically. Mummified Hand would have been nice. Card remove is okay. This also works with Battle Trance, getting rid of the debuff there. So let's take it. And let's see how this elite fight goes. Pretty good turn 1 so far. Getting better. That's a lot. Okay. I'd like to Reaper though, so we go into the next fight with full health. Killing the Spire Spear here is probably worth it though. Sure. Try to get the health back from the Spire shield. Not the right time to draw it. Don't have the energy. Let's just conserve our energy with the ice cream. Barricade, huh? Not sure we generate enough here. Oh yeah, one thing to consider as well with the orange pellets is that we can keep the 5 dexterity from the speed potion if we so need to do. So with that in mind, we want to probably save it for the heart. Should have played the barricade, I guess. It's going to be very difficult to, well actually never mind, it's in the draw pile to get back to the Reaper. Okay, there it is. We don't have weak on it, but yeah, we heal enough. It's fine. $19, $14, $29, so close. Could play the offering here, guarantee the kill. Might be called for actually. Won't be at full health for the heart, but it's not far off if we play the offering here. Probably fine if we close line here though. And kill it now. There we go, we get the ginger, we can no longer become weakened. Berserk, now that is very good with orange pellets, ice cream. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn, gain energy. Get over here. Okay, now let's make sure we use the orange pellets and the speed potion correctly. So we can do it here. Dark Embrace is a power, and there are plenty of skills, and there is an attack. So use the speed potion. Use Shrug It Off. Dark Embrace. Just need to remember to play one attack. There's also the Berserk. Very good. We can even get Offering back now if we want to. So let's play this Sword Boomerang. Now we have permanent 5 dexterity for this fight. We could conserve energy, or we can try to do something very silly with the help of Second Wind and Dead Branch here. We can get some very good powers, for example. Let's get Offering back. Delete everything that we can. Okay, use Uppercut. And now we can stop, I think. We could also play Fire Breathing, but let's instead save our energy. Zero times 15, thanks to the disarm. There's Feel No Pain, let's get it in play. Also clear our debuffs there. Save this Reaper for later if we need it. Things are happening. Calibers would be good here. With all of this block. Bad timing for Reaper there. Oh well. Okay, use this potion. Take some damage, I guess. Okay, a bit spooky. We are fine, because we have the tungsten rod and one exhausting thing here. Might even kill it this turn. There we go. Okay, good run. Wasn't perfect, made a couple of mistakes there. Keep forgetting about the relics I've already got. Like the prayer wheel. Like the Matryoshka, which comboed with the cursed key. So that was stupid. But yeah, we got some very nice relics here that almost steamrolled through the late game, especially the Dead Branch. Good run. So the Ironclad now has 3 wins and 2 losses. Which is, I'm probably getting a bit lucky there. Probably am not as good as that would indicate with the Ironclad. Let's take another look at the run history there. So yeah, a couple of offerings, Dark Embrace Plus that we were able to bottle. Ice cream, orange pellets. The bag of preparation, the tungsten rod. A lot of things went our way there. Even with the mistakes I did, we were able to get through all of that fairly painlessly. Even with having the pain curse in our deck. Well, I guess it is only natural when you've got 2 feel no pains that you don't feel the pain. Yeah, that was a good run. Next time we'll be playing as the Silent again. See if we can boost her win rate up to 50%. The odds are definitely against us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.